Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to post a video this Saturday morning. Feeling pretty peaceful. I hope you're having a good day so far. I just wanted to share a topic about why it's important to have a relationship with yourself. So I want to use myself as an example to try to make it more clear. So when I developed a relationship with myself, I started to have a conscious life, right? I started to be able to develop circumstances in my life and relationships in my life that became more fulfilling. So there have been times in my life where I looked outside of my relationship with myself for peace, excitement, fun, love, acceptance. And some of those times were great and some of them weren't. And the point that I want to make is that we can't depend on those outside things. Other people change, relationships change, times change, politics change, everything outside of us changes. And we go through fluxes too, but when we develop a personal relationship with ourselves, we start to build up dependability. We start to build up understanding of ourselves so that we know when we're feeling a certain way what we need or what's going on or how to get answers. Going through daily, weekly, monthly, yearly processes with ourselves over time, we really get to understand our ups and downs and our whys and our why nots and who we are and what we need to drive us. And that's really, what I've learned coming from a dysfunctional family. What I've learned is that I've got to build that core safety bubble, right, within myself. I've got to have that self-connection point, that self-awareness point within me. If I'm going to be able to go out and, parent my children from a solid place, if I'm going to be able to go out and choose a good partner for myself or have a good relationship with a partner I've already got, for some of you who are already in relationships. And I'm going to be able to look back at things that have happened in my life, and I'm going to be able to say, oh, okay, I know what I didn't listen to or what I didn't do or what I did right, what I did wrong, because I know my rhythms. I know who I am. So I think, as a mother and as mothers, maybe women in general, we have an empathetic sort of programming, whether that's spiritual or whether that's just our upbringing. I'm not sure, maybe it's both. But I think when we become parents, as women especially, we start putting our awareness outside of ourselves quite a bit. And we're always sort of feeling the atmosphere of our house, and we're reading our kids, right, to see how they're doing and what they need. We have these feelers out all the time, right? And I think that we forget to do that with ourselves as well, to feel out what we need and how we're doing. So I think, for me, a big drive in my life has been that I don't want to live by the example of some of the people I grew up with. I want to live by my own example. And so in order to do that, I've got to create my own example. If I go on autopilot, I'm going back to my childhood programming. I'm going back to societal programming. I'm going back to programming that's not really me, or defaults that are not really me. So over time, I've walked the talk. That's why I post the videos about my coffee quitting, my 30-day detox, because I want to show my community that I'm not just sitting here preaching about how to have a great life. I am doing it. I am walking the pavement on a daily basis, and I've been doing it for years. I've definitely made mistakes over time, but I've used those mistakes to learn. I've gone through pain and I've gone through growth, and I'm really, I would say I keep going forward, I keep going upward, and I want to share that with my community and try to put as much positivity out there as I can. There have been times in my life when I was really feeling alone and separate from people who cared about me, and that still happens, but that aloneness is not a sadness. It's just a realization of, hey, I've got me, and I've got my kids, and I've got, some of my core friends who are my family. That's really my strength point, right? So I've built that. Everything could fall away from me now, and I know that I'm going to be okay because I've proven to myself that I'm a survivor. I've proven to myself that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt how to thrive and how to rock my self-care in my life. There are 3 things that are important to me, 3 things that my world spins on. One is my relationship with my kids, being a good mom. 2 is my career, bringing who I am out into the world and trying to help people. That's my career. And 3 is my self-care, my self-process, my conscious evolution. I've been on this path for many years, and I'm really excited to be here on Instagram, sharing it with you, on YouTube, sharing it with you, on Facebook, sharing it with you. Hopefully you guys have gotten on board. I know I'm going great places. I feel like I'm in the right direction. I feel like I'm continuing to get to know myself better and better and better, and I know that we're all out here doing our best, so I want us to be in it together. I offer you my process as a part of the teaching that I do, as a part of the work that I do. So follow me here, follow me on YouTube. I've got some longer videos there that are more instructional. I actually use a whiteboard on there and teach some concepts, and I'm going to continue to do that because I'm a health coach and a trainer, and I'm also in a program to be a behavior change specialist right now, so I'm learning so much amazing information I want to share with you. So stick around. Raise the Bar Wellness, Melissa Rays. The woodpeckers are singing to me in my neighborhood. Maybe you got to hear them. Hope you have a fantastic weekend.